Hello, this is my demo for my SE456, the project milestone 1. This project is meant to reverse engineer a classic video game called Space Invaders. And for milestone 1, I've completed all the required features, uh, and that includes like rendering 3 different type of aliens and rendering them as a grid, as a 5 by 11 grid, and move them horizontally and vertically and change directions with animations, synchronize the movement with the animation by using timer event and so on. So yeah, let's take a look. Here you can see this is my overall class diagram for the whole project. I have here about 30 plus different classes, and I've adopted multiple design patterns, including singleton, factory, proxy, command, composite, um, particle timer, and I also created a null object even I didn't really use it. So here are those UML diagrams for those design patterns. This is composite, command. This is used for the timer event. I have 2 different timer events. One is responsible for the animation and one is for the sprite movement. This is proxy. I adopt the proxy pattern to ensure that the efficiency of creating multiple sprites. So each of the sprites actually don't need to return duplicated references and the field. And this is a factory pattern. I use the factory pattern to simplify the process of creating different kind of game object. The singleton pattern, this is the most basic pattern. Basically, all my managers I inherited from this pattern to ensure there will be only one instance at a time of execution. And here are my classes. I have composed game object, including the game object, factories, managers, and different concrete object, images with its manager, and basic manager class with double linked list and single linked list. Here I have some sprites, box sprites, and game sprites. That's aliens, UFOs versus just line boxes and proxies used in proxy pattern. And have sprite batch that groups the same sprite together, responsible texture, and here are the timer event. So let's take a look at the real demo execution. Let me just say like this. Okay, here is it. Um, a 5 by 11 aliens, each of them are 50 by 25 in the sizes. The screen size I have is 672 by 768 pixels by color as background, and they move synchronously together with their animations. You can see they're changing their shapes, and once they touch the border, I saved some reserve space so they don't actually touch very end of the border. After they touches the bounding area, it will move down a grid and it changes the moving direction. And you can see the animation and movement are synchronized. Alright, I think that concludes my demo for my project milestone 1, and thanks for watching.